Hey, what are you doing? You ever have those days where you could just record 100 videos? That's today. I have something else I want to tell you. So right now I'm in the midst of facilitating something called the 7 Gateways to Mompreneurship. Although next time I think I'm going to call it parentpreneurship because it's applicable to anybody with kids. Doesn't matter who you are. Anyway, the first gateway was identity. The second gateway now is messaging, okay? And I wanted in messaging for us to look at this from like many different viewpoints. And that's kind of the point of this whole curriculum is it's very beefy, okay? Yeah, girl, it's chunky, but it's got a lot of different, it comes at the gateways from a lot of different places. Okay, so one of the exercises that we did yesterday was origin story. Y'all, this has been one of the most healing things. Sometimes you don't know the outcome of what's going to happen when you follow your intuition. You have no idea. I had no idea the magic that was about to come from having these people write their origin story, contemplate their origin story in relation to what I'm going to do with this story in my business. We've had breakthroughs, gateways open up, people healing and crying and breakthroughing like, I can't even believe I never saw this. I can't believe I never recognized myself for that. I can't believe this never came together in this way. Dude, let me tell you, if you've not taken the time to look at your hero's journey, I highly recommend doing it. You're so cool. Do you realize that? Like, I did not used to realize how cool I was. I thought only big people had stories to tell or whatever. And it's so common for us to say, oh, I've lived, my life hasn't been interesting, or mine is too bad to tell, or no one's going to care. Write your story. Write it down. You can, get the framework for me, or just go online, look up hero's journey, see what a hero's journey is, and then plug in your own story. Or better yet, get your phone out, put it on voice note, and start talking, honey. What's your life? What's the earliest memory you have? Who's the first person that hurt your feelings? Who was your first best friend? Did you have holiday dinners together? Were you all by yourself? What happened in your life to create you to be the type of person you are today? What did it smell like at home? What did it feel like? What did you want? What parts of you did you leave back there that you wanted really bad, but then you became a parent and you said, meh, never mind, can't do that. Kids, kids are limiting me. What are you? What are you made of? Where did you come from? How did you become who you are today? When you give yourself this type of recognition, you begin to realize how really unstoppable you are. Because no matter what you've been through up until this point, if you're watching this video, you have physically survived the thing. And if you don't feel like you're emotionally surviving it, the act of writing it out and making amends with it, it's going to get you there too. Write your story. And if you want to take it even a step further, use this story to build your business. From your story, what matters to you? What is important to you? What service do you want to provide to people? What product do you want to provide to people? What do you want to do to help folks? How do you want to leave the planet better? You might not want to change the whole world. You might just want to change a little bitty segment of people. Who is that and what is that and why? And do you believe, could you muster enough belief just for a second? Do you believe that you could use that desire, that passion, turn it into a purpose, and then turn it into profit? You know how many people do this? I've done this. It works. Write that story.